Today I'm going to be going over AMC and GME stock and why I believe a huge move is about to happen. But before I do get into why I believe that, I do want to thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. 3 months ago we were at 1,800 subscribers, so it's unreal. We've came a long way in the past 3 months, and I've been making videos like this for 11 months now, so we've come a long way in the past year. But I do love and appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed. So on Friday, AMC closed at exactly $5, down 1.5%. It was, a pretty flat day. We didn't move a lot and the volume was pretty low for AMC. GameStop, on the other hand, the volume has not been this low since before the run in May. So the volume has already reached a bottom here. It's bottoming out and the biggest reversals do happen on low volume. I really do believe a huge announcement can come out tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, and it can send the stock parabolic, AMC and GameStop. Now, none of this is financial advice and I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but there is some interesting stuff that we're going to go over today. But on Friday, GameStop did close up 1% at $21.93. So it was green, closed green, pretty good to see. And it did pass $22. It hit a high of $22.17. So it's still climbing higher and higher on extremely low volume. At this point, all it takes is a post from Roaring Kitty. All it takes is an announcement on what they're going to do with the $4 billion in cash, and that alone will send this stock parabolic. I really do believe a third run is about to happen, and I do have calls expiring on the 16th, so who knows, they could expire worthless or they could go to the freaking moon. I'm going to hold them to the end, so frick it. AMC, though, has been in this accumulation phase. Right now, the OBV has been at an all-time high ever since it jumped to $13 on May 14th. Ever since then, the OBV has been way past its all-time high, meaning that people are accumulating the stock. Just the fact that it closed at exactly $5, I don't know, it's pretty strange, guys. I really do feel like something massive is coming. It's been way too quiet, and the stock doesn't just jump up to $13 out of nowhere. It did happen for a reason, and I do believe there's a lot more gaps to fill in the upside. So Deadpool and Wolverine crosses $1 billion at the global box office tomorrow. The first comic book movie to reach this mark since Spider-Man No Way Home. So it's been a while since a comic book movie has reached $1 billion. This just surpassed it, and it's still in movie theaters. This can be going for 1.5, possibly 2 billion, who knows, but it's huge to see. The maker of this movie is looking at making Deadpool and Spider-Man because it was so successful. They're gonna keep doing what's working, guys. Why do you think they're making a Toy Story 5? Why do you think they're making a Shrek 5? Why do you think they're making another Avatar movie? They're making all these movies, part 3, part 4, part 5, because that's what works. And it's going to continue to work in the future. I wouldn't doubt if there's a Toy Story 10, a Shrek 10 at one point in time. It's just really going to be an endless cycle, and AMC is going to be around to show these movies in the future. When we're probably dead and gone, AMC is still going to be a company. I really do believe so. Movies aren't ever going to die. That is just facts. So GameStop right now has its lowest weekly volume since April. Like we just went over when reviewing the stock. I mean, the volume is low. It hasn't been this low since April, which was before the huge squeeze that we had all the way to $80. And GameStop is just getting for another breakout, as well as AMC. When GameStop breaks out, AMC is going to follow. They've been trying to give us so much signs. Roaring Kitty, Ryan Cohen, they're putting it in our face on what's about to happen. So this guy did make a really interesting post. Shout out to Davis Gilmer, Cash Love Liberty on X. So we did go over this post in my last video, the one that GameStop posted, but I didn't really go into too much detail like this guy did, and it was just really interesting what he had to say. He said, GameStop, the dog days are over. Last chance. A reckoning is on the horizon. So on August 8th, 2 days ago, GameStop posted a rather innocuous meme at first glance. It features Giga Chad Doge representing the perks of GameStop Pro and Normie Doge representing those without. Butt sniffers, no doubt. GameStop writes, we made Pro only $20, but this ends Saturday. So hurry. This ends today, guys. Then he goes on to say GameStop has been trading at $20. Doge equals dog. The dog days of summer officially end the very next day after the $20 promotion ends on Sunday, August 11th. Tomorrow, guys. Roaring Kitty's Dog Days of Summer video meme opens with a clip of Sherlock in which he saves the girl by masquerading as an executioner. He tells her, when I say run, run. The scene immediately cuts to the Florence and the Machine song, The Dog Days Are Over. When the dog days are over, it's time to run. So we can see this literally run on Monday, according to this post. I mean, what the frick? This is an insane theory, and it's freaking all lining up. Leave all your loving and longing behind. When the dog days are done, the kitties come. And then there's more lyrics that says, can you hear the horses? Cause here they come. This points to Roaring Kitties meme featuring the movie Tombstone. Doc Holliday, make no mistake, it's not revenge she's after, it's a reckoning. And then Wyatt Earp says, you tell them I'm coming and hell's coming with me. You hear? Hell's coming with me. The scene then cuts to Wyatt Earp and his posse violently riding on horseback for his reckoning. So here's a recap of everything that frickin' was just said. I mean, we just went over the post. Kind of confusing if you didn't watch the video. But GameStop posts dog symbolism that could represent the $20 GameStop sale coming to an end on Saturday, and the dog days of summer end on Sunday. This would insinuate Friday by 4 p.m. is the last day to hop on board since the market isn't open on Saturday. Leave all your love and longings behind. This is the last chance to take advantage of this fire sale before we run. A reckoning is coming and the sound of horses herald its arrival. Next week, we will begin to hear their gallop. Hell is coming for the hedgies and shorties. Buckle up. We're about to press the little red button. Cheers. So let me know what you guys thought about that. So if we take a look at this article, it says the dog days of summer fall between July 3rd to August 11th. And that's when we have our warmest days in the northern hemisphere. So even though we know why this is the hottest time of the year in the northern hemisphere, the legend of the dog days has survived. So this could mean that the dog days are over. GameStop is trying to put it in our freaking face. This is just insane. And then the Roaring Kitties post says the dog days are done. This is one of his posts. So let me know what you guys think about this theory. If this is true, we may start to run Monday. We may get an announcement tomorrow. Anything could happen. Anything could freaking happen. And I have my tickets locked in. I might lose everything, but it is a risk I'm willing to take at this point. I don't care anymore. It's get rich or die trying on this side. Get rich or die freaking trying. All that put aside though, the AMC fundamentals are insane. AMC is a company that's extremely undervalued in my opinion, and I'm going to hold my shares. So this girl said only 6 weeks into the quarter and the box office is at $1.5 billion with 7 weeks left. I'm still confident we can smash the $3 billion all-time high for the box office and for AMC. Let's reach for 3.5. We got this. So as of right now, the box office is already at $1.5 billion for Q3 of 2024, which is freaking crazy. It's unreal. I mean, we're about to break records that have never been broken in history once again. AMC keeps breaking records, and it hasn't been reflected on the stock price. People are buying the stock more than ever before. That hasn't been reflected on the stock price either. I would not be surprised if we have 1,000% day. If we see AMC go parabolic, and they're going to try to stop it. They're going to try to halt the frick out of it. We just saw AMC get halted for an hour straight recently when they dropped the news that the debt was being pushed back all the way to 2029. So I think it's freaking crazy what's going on, and I believe a third run is about to happen. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. Once again, thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. It's unreal that we're already at 6,000 apes. I do love every single one of you that have subscribed. And let me know what you thought about that theory that was posted on X. I think it's freaking crazy, and I think everything is lining up perfectly. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GameStop stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go, come on, push it, buying the